Alright guys, so this is Little Fatal, and of course you hear my voice but you don't see my face. This is my husband Kay, and this is gonna be our new series on YouTube on my channel, and it's gonna be about relationships and advice and different stuff like that in a husband and wife situation. He's so silly because I see that there's a lot of like boyfriend tags and boyfriend stuff, but there's not a lot of husband and wife relationships and, you know, questions and answers and stuff like that. So we're gonna just kind of, today this is gonna be volume 1, and we're just gonna kind of introduce ourselves. So Mr. K, take it away.
I'm
so
K.
Silly. Okay. And how long have you been married?
Woo! About 9, 10, 11 years. It's up there.
Okay, Mr. K, I'm gonna need you to actually know how long you've been married. So, when did you get married?
I got married April something. I got married on April 4th of 2003.
April 4th, 2003. So do the math, Mr. K, because you're the math man in the house. So do the math. How long you been married?
Well, 2003 to 2011 would be 9.
Okay, so 9 years?
9.
Okay, so 9 years of marriage.
9.
Okay. And before that, you were pretty much a bachelor? Yes.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to join in. Yes, you lived a bachelor life. You did. You lived a bachelor life. You had the bachelor pad. Like 0 to no furniture. There was a bed. I think there was no, it wasn't a couch. There was a bed.
It was a bed, and it was 2 walls
TVs,
on each of us.
TVs. Speaker equipment, music equipment, studio equipment.
Food.
Yeah, we had food. But that was because I did the couponing and the shopping.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Don't even. I did the couponing and the shopping.
I mean, when she first came there, it was food there.
Food does not consist of, we're originally from New York. We're getting ahead of ourselves, but we're originally from New York. I'm from Soundview Projects in the Bronx, so
yeah.
Big up to the BX.
And I'm from Long Island, New York. Freeport, Roosevelt, Hempstead, y'all know. She was there. Where you think I'm at?
I did, shut up. I did eventually move to Rosedale, and Long Island. But I'm originally from the Bronx. I will always rep the BX, Soundview. But when who were we talking about? Who are we talking about? When we first moved? Shut up!
9 hard years too.
It's been hard for me too. It's been hard for me too. Okay. So because we are from 2 different worlds, the reason why we were telling where we came from, because living in New York, you have bodegas, corner stores, bodegas, around the corner stores, where you can get beef patty, you can get a beer, you can get your cigarettes, play your lotto, do all of that in one space.
Yeah. And
get your sandwich all in one
public
space.
Transportation.
Okay. So for his idea of food in the house was beef patty, chips. He loves Mickey D's. So at the time he was hooked on chicken sandwiches, and still to this day he loves the McDoubles. And so his idea of food in the house was beef patties with cheese and ketchup. He always had ketchup and mustard in the house. And beef patties and McDonald's double cheeseburgers and McChickens. He's eaten so many McChickens in his life that he cannot eat a McChicken to this day because he gets sick.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true.
That's how bad it was. But anyway, that's our dog, Tiny.
Yeah, we got
a new addition to the family. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Later. Yeah, that's later.
So, yes, he lived the bachelor life. Before I met him, I was in school. I was going to school. I was living in New York with my dad in the Bronx. And then we met each other. We met at work. And we became friends. At first, I didn't even like him. He was just the most sarcastic. He used to pick on me. One thing you guys don't know about me, I'm only 4'9½", maybe 4'10". I'm not considered a dwarf or anything. I'm just a short woman. And his thing would always be to pick on me because I was so short. And it would just go on and on and on. And then it became a thing with him and some of the managers. We don't want to say any names and stuff like that. But some of the managers at the store I was working at the time. And it was awful. He made it fun, but he made it awful at times. So, yes. But we became friends. And it just grew into more of a friendship and a relationship after that. And we've been together now. We've been together almost, our oldest daughter is 11. So we've been together
7 more years, baby.
Yeah, we've been together. Not put my baby out at 18. But anyway, we've been together now for, I want to say about 13 maybe years. About 13, 14 years. But we've been married for 9 now. Going on 10. So.
But enough about me. Let's make it interesting.
Okay.
Let's talk about you.
Oh boy, here we go. What about me?
She said I had a bachelor life. What was your life like?
I am the good girl turned bad because of him. Before I met him, I was a full-time college student. I worked.
I'm not the cause of her not being. I'm just saying. She made it seem like,
yeah, he
him,
did.
I was in college.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
we just together. Nah.
Yes. Okay. I was a full-time college student. I have a nursing degree, so I was working as a nurse part-time too. And I was living in the Bronx, on Heath Avenue with my dad, and just going to school and working and doing hair, doing nails on the side. What else? That's pretty much it. Shopping.
She leaving out all the good stuff. That's gonna be in a future episode.
What good stuff? What am I leaving out?
We gonna get there.
That's pretty much it. That was all my life really consisted of. That was really it. I wasn't doing anything. According to him, I might have been doing some bunch of other stuff, but that was really all I was doing before I met him. I'm telling you.
We got spies. We got spies.
He's talking about our son.
Come to the door, and they want to investigate. You see, we got a mommy's boy.
Yes, he is a mommy's boy.
That's later. That's real later. We talking about our relationship, and we want y'all to watch past 5 minutes without being bored to death. So.
Okay, so now we're together. So what's the difference between? Well, I guess I was gonna ask what's the difference between bachelorhood and being married for all these years, but I know there's a big difference. But do you feel like there's a difference?
The difference between being a bachelor and being married is being married.
People gotta think you don't like being married.
Kanye West there. Nah.
You gotta fix that. When this camera go off, you gotta keep with me tonight.
Yeah.
Shut up.
But I calmed down. I slowed it down. It wasn't because of anything. I felt like I need. You see this?
He's got gray hairs. He's getting old.